Hello everybody, my name is Sever the Jester, and today I'm going to be telling you about a very safe, simple, and easy to set up load order for your PS4 Skyrim. This is one of the safer options that I know about. It is very easy to set up, it's very simple, and you are almost guaranteed not to crash or lag. Let's get right into it, because I hate long intros.
Lead on then.
Epic Crispy Graphics is one of the more commonly known mods, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but in short, what this mod will do is it will make everything look a little bit sharper, make everything a little bit more detailed, and that will in turn make everything look a lot crispier and look a lot better. Heart of Azeroth is another well-known mod that I've talked about before in the past, but it's a great choice for an easy, simple setup, because this is a mod that not only makes the sky look absolutely like breathtaking, but it is very low in terms of scripts, so it doesn't actually cause any lag or frame rate drop. It's a very good choice for those of you who just want to get in, make the game look amazing, and play, and not spend too much time on the load order. With Heart of Azeroth installed, there will be times in the sky you will see a lot more vibrant colors such as blue, green, yellow, light green, dark green, and purple. And then there will be other times where it is extremely pitch black and it will be very dark outside. Also adding a lot more clouds and different types of weathers that will perfectly suit this mod. So it makes it just all the much better because you don't have to add in weather mods for this mod to really be taken into effect. You'll be able to see pretty much everything and it just looks absolutely great. Heart of Azeroth will add to the experience and just make everything look a lot better. Julia's Dirt Replacer is a mod that I have talked about multiple times in the past, and I don't want to spend any time on it really because I have talked about this mod so many times, but it's just too good to pass up on this type of video. If you are looking for a mod that just completely overhauls the ground and makes everything look a lot better, this is definitely the mod you're looking for. Julia's Farmhouse Texture Pack will make all of the town homes in towns look so much better. It's just a perfect mod for people that like to visit small towns, and it just makes all the farmhouses look so much better. This is a prime example. Definitely give this mod a shot because this is simple, quick, and easy to download, will cause no frame rate drop, and it looks amazing. For the cities and towns, I have JK's Major Cities and JK's Minor Towns installed. These are both overhaul mods that will overhaul all of the major cities and all the minor towns and just make everything look a lot nicer, adding a lot more structures, and thanks a lot, Cicero. These overhauls will add a crap ton of new buildings, new furniture, clutter, new stuff such as just minor inconvenient things that just fit in with whatever vibe the town is giving off. For example, Windhelm having a lot more statues of Talos, and Riverwood being a little small hick town. They'll just have a couple barrels laying around, fishing poles, and just stuff like that. Both of these overhauls will add a lot more stuff just to make everything look a lot more realistic. You'll notice that a lot of the towns and all of the cities will have a different type of decoration. A lot of the Stormcloak holds being a lot more traditional and a lot of the Imperial holds being a lot more progressive. Small details like that are just guaranteed to make Skyrim that much more immersive. New buildings, new areas, new clutters, new trash, doesn't matter. There's going to be a lot of new things that you'll be able to find in these towns and the cities, and it makes Skyrim just look so much better, a lot more alive, and a lot more active. For my landscape mods, I have Ancient Land, Interesting Roads, and Prettier Roads. All of these mods work perfectly together, and they just fit for some reason. They just do. They're all very good, they're all very big overhauls, but they all get the job done, and they're all low in terms of scripts, which means they don't have any FPS drop or lagging issues. They're definitely great, and they definitely should be on your priority list if you're looking to make an easy load order. Interesting Roads takes a more historically accurate approach where you'll see a lot more monuments, a lot more big buildings and mysterious artifacts that plague the roads of Skyrim, as most of these places would most likely not be covered up yet by this time. So Interesting Roads exploits that, and will show you how many artifacts and just how interesting the land of Skyrim really can be, with all of these giant artifacts, these giant buildings, giant mysteriously looking areas. Prettier Roads will take more of an approach as someone has been here before, adding a lot of things like barrels, boxes, carriages, horses, and just overall stuff that you would just leave behind, adding a lot more variety and adding a lot more stuff, and it just makes NPCs walking around there that much more interesting. Right here is an example of Prettier Roads. It just simply adds a wishing well on the side of the road, and the other mod that I have installed has accompanied 2 hunters to make it look like they're using it. Over there, that big monument over there is a example of ancient land, which will add a lot more artifacts and a lot more bigger mysterious areas and buildings and structures to the land of Skyrim. And then right behind me, right there, is Interesting Roads. All 3 of these mods are amazing choices. You could just have one of each, or you can have all 3. All of these mods will work perfectly with one another, and it will make your game look so much better, and it just looks great. It's definitely good to have all these mods installed, but if you do not really care that much about landscape overhauls, you could just download one of any of these mods and you'll get a good amount of new content to explore. So definitely give these mods a shot. For my NPC mods, I have only 2. I have Wilds of Skyrim and Butterflies Land True. Wilds of Skyrim is a massive overhaul that will add almost every NPC mod under the sun, using less scripts, less FPS, less frame rate drop, the whole package. You could basically get 20 mods for the price of 1. And that is why this is probably among one of my most favorite mods on the PS4 market at the moment. Wilds of Skyrim will add all the encounter mods, all of the NPC related mods into one big bundle, such as Hold Riders, Civil War Patrols, Hold Border Guards, Dawn Guard Patrols, Wildlife Overhauls, Bug Overhauls, and just about any other NPC mod that you could possibly think of is more than likely included in Wilds of Skyrim. Not only does it have all of these mods incorporated into it, but it also makes some changes of its own. Wilds of Skyrim actually redesigns and reclothes the guards. You'll notice that all the guards located in minor towns or located outside of cities have a hood over their head and leather bracers, whereas the guards inside major cities will have their normal attire. It's just a nice little detail that I noticed because I like the thought of the guards actually having ranks. This is just a very nice little detail that I noticed. It's very nice. Other things include hold guards walking to cities or minor towns depending on what hold they represent. Bug life. Traveling merchants, traveling followers, traveling guards, wandering mercenaries, ambushes, werewolves, vampires, bandits, different ranks of bandits, and cleverly set up thieves. Overall, this is an extremely awesome mod. Very simple, very easy to download, and has almost every NPC mod that you could possibly need. So definitely give that a shot if you are looking to just make an easy loadout order. And finally, the performance enhancing mods that will just make sure all of these mods stay together, work, and nothing breaks is TLS Crash Preventer, Insignificant Object Remover, Imperial Agents Better Performance, TLS Skyrim FPS Overdrive, Water Flow Fix, Remove Falling Leaves, and Smooth Water Rapids. All of these downloaded all at the same time, FPS Overdrive being at the very bottom. This will ensure that your game runs smoothly and has almost 0 frame rate drop. These are definitely the most important things that you need to ensure that you can play Skyrim to its fullest without crashing, bugs, glitches, or lag and FPS drop. And since we are done with the video, I can assume that you all know where we need to go next. So, let's head on over there.